Hello, beautiful, brave soul. You are owed some flowers. Somebody was supposed to give you flowers. Bang, right? Kind of shocked the sound there, right? That was a glitch. That was a matrix glitch. Hi, welcome. Interesting energy today because you're the queen in reverse and the energy outside of you is the king. So out of all the cards in that deck, why would the king and queen come out? Well, we could be on many layers of this, but the goddess in reverse was at the bottom. So we have the queen in reverse, the goddess in reverse, and the king upright. I'm not going to jump to conclusions, you know what I'm saying? But I felt a strong need to sage, need to cleanse, need to protect myself in this reading. And I'm also being shown that you need to pay attention to something. I have a lot of channel notes. Things may sound a little scattered. This broken flower, so somebody was supposed to give you flowers is what happened when this, revealed itself to me when that flower came out. So we're navigating a very turbulent frequency. And it's important to stay grounded because somebody's attacking an angel. You're this angel with a broken wing, okay? So it started off like I've been following your energy for like a week, I don't know. And you're not broken, you have a broken wing. So this beautiful butterfly flew by and it spoke to me that you have a broken wing. And it came in a very happy feeling though, as if it was amended, like you were still thriving with this broken wing. And they are attacking an angel message was deeply, oh wow. So now that king really showed me like, oh, it's me. I'm the attacker. There are very few men that know how to tame you. You are wild and free, which is very lining up with this goddess queen energy. So we have the Knight of Pentacles, which I really, really like because it's telling me how in the midst of something turbulent and difficult that you're trying to navigate, I heard survive. What about me? So there's this Lil Wayne song, What About Me, that was coming through in the movie Independence Day with Will Smith. Okay, so now you're going into this, okay, no more. There's no more of something here. What about me? So no more what? Okay, so you were roofied, and this is spiritual, so you could have been programmed or under an assumption, a spell or something like that. Cheating in 5D also is connecting right here. So yeah, this is a psychic relationship with a ruler that should be an equal, but they're needing to dictate. What is happening? So here's this Five of Swords energy. So we need to be very careful, again, is coming through with this balance card. Like, how are things actually showing itself to you? Are things feeling balanced? Or 1, 2, 3, 4. Generosity is standing out. Okay, we're doing 6, and we have the star in reverse. So it's saying to me that don't reverse your healing. So there's something that you've healed. Powerful, because we're tapping into goddess and queen energy. I asked, who were you? And you came out this queen in reversed. And it was the energy of not knowing who you are and not knowing the respect that you have. Like, people respect your energy, but you don't see it that way. You know, the queen in reverse can be very upset and off with their heads as well. So you could be having this energy where you're struggling to... Okay, I'm seeing Medusa. She's coming through. Powerful women and powerful men. AI. Okay, what do we... Broken beauty. You are part of... Okay. Because some of these messages... It's a whole picture I'm painting and a thread of information. So I'm going to, in multiple messages, give you... Yeah, because it's so sacred of knowledge that it requires, like, in-depth students. What? I don't know. We're students, okay? Independence with the Knight of Pentacles, going into the Chariot. So you're being encouraged to step into something here. I'm going to pull, because I don't want to make this any weird general reading. Not weird, but that's just not my vibe. I want this to go deeper. So what's the message underneath here that we're trying to convey? Sometimes beautiful people are the ugliest inside. Okay, pretending. So pretending, we're looking at an individual that's pretending. So look how this is coming through. King is in the upright, though. And this is outside of you. So is this you struggling? This might be you struggling with, like, I see you as this wild horse, okay? Wild and free. And you're looking at this king, this, I don't know, entity person thing that wants to tame you because it thinks you're beautiful. But at the same time, it, like, wants to put you in a cage. So it's like, ooh, childhood. Physical beauty doesn't last forever. Interesting. Problems sleeping, foggy brain, inability to concentrate. But what about me? I hear that Wayne song playing in my head now. I need some of these cards. Like, what are you going through right here? This is interesting. Oh yeah, charms. I do want to pull some more charms as well. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Failure is learning, and it's just business. So I'm speaking to somebody who's understanding who they are, but struggling with, okay, that's where that respect, I said people respect you. Whoa. So there's a king energy that you are infuriated at or something like that. And because that energy going to that king, whatever that is for you, that would be an equal masculine to you. Okay, whatever that is. I don't want to, okay. We also have the coming race here. There are some 5D channeled messages that need to come through because we're talking about very powerful beings coming together for something here and struggling to communicate. Like, it's like someone from two foreign lands trying to communicate, and in this case, you're the feminine energy that's not liking the compromises, the offers, the gestures of this king. You're like, I don't trust this king energy. He's holding something as well. The sun is setting behind his back or potentially rising. You're not sure, right? It's just business. And then we have love letter. So Goddess in reverse, exploitation of the female nature and form. Initiation. Not all money is good money. Rock and roll. I'm getting gaslight. That was a significant message. The enabler, initiation with the enabler. You're being put into a situation. This is a ritual. Don't be the enabler. Know what's happening in front of you. Look what can you see? Yeah, don't listen to these. Ooh. This one hurt. Like it physically hurt. We have dead mother with mother, and dead mother is a psychological term. It's not, I mean, it is what it is. But guys, if you're here, this is going to get powerful. You're going to really understand some moves you need to make here. It's very imperative for strong soldiers of the divine to fight this spiritual battle we're in. So let's talk about how you're being initiated. It's important to be aware. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Don't be foolish. You are smart and strategic. This is solid. You're looking at situations, you're knowing when to celebrate. You're knowing when to put the sword down, but also when to pick it up. Ooh, that actually scared me. A little fake bug gave me a feeling of terror. And it's an ant with an acorn, like a real acorn and a toy ant. So this is what we have so far. A broken flower. What is your energy going on? What is the force, the dirt trying to say here? We have the ants. Okay, ants build a colony. I'm thinking of this is interesting. It even looks like an anthill almost. Tunnels into the ground as well. I'm seeing ant people. Not all money is good money. And that's underneath, I don't know, Gaza. That place that thou shalt not speak. And you're part of humanity right now. It's important that you listen to this message. You're wild and free. The stories of mysteries, things are being revealed. You cannot bring fear into the new reality. You're tapping into your real life Goku, your Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson tapped into his Goku. Some of these channels are just weird. Why would I say them? You know what I'm saying? You're either fighting for your freedom or you're a lunatic. Think about it. You're either fighting because everyone understands things are. Oh, this is important. Listen, it all. If you can't, you gotta connect the dots. Things aren't linear. When you generally don't feel safe, a traditional mind will always struggle to take the flexible path ahead. Predators and eye contact. We have all this psychological energy with the mother, and then I got childhood earlier. We're talking about gaslighting, struggling with independence. These are in reverse. I did these backwards. you have made a decision that you're going to stand in your own authority, because you are looking to yourself through a lens of healing. And you healed because you understood the whole, like the Holy Spirit, the spirit inside of you that connects you to God. And sometimes things on the outside aren't what they seem to be. No. The freaks come out at night. The freaks come out at night. So I'm really just kind of seeing the Thriller song. I'm seeing the... You need to be careful. This energy right here makes me feel like... Okay. So I have to explain to you that situations in public... celebration in public or in groups and social settings, there is a lot of eyes observing. Unhinged, actually, I'm saying unhinged energy. But let's pause on that and see what these have to add, because you're trying to stand in your power here. I see you definitely not hitting the levels or the zones you want to be in. Analytics. Ooh. So I have symptoms of hypervigilance with Russia. And that's with, weird that it's also with that on the table, the Aza place. Not all money is good money. What are you dealing with here? Flat Earth. What are you dealing with? Because that, I really see this predator. I don't know why the king in upright is really giving predator vibes. Why? Okay, the occult flashed itself there. Why is that happening? What is that about? 11th house. Aspirations, personal goals, groups, organizations, togetherness, humanity, shared vision, big picture, teamwork, networks, communities, hopes, wishes, sense of inner purpose, friends, collaborations. And this is ruled by the sign of Aquarius. And I was just saying, in groups and situations, why is this happening? Targeting groups occurs naturally in the human brain. They add it to supplements and energy drinks. They say it's a non-essential amino acid. It's useful. Excess taurine is excreted by the kidneys. And then this was on the bottom. On the, oof, with the elite. Okay, what are we talking about here? Let's, listen, because you got to be in the world, but not of the world. So this feels only for like a small percentage of people. And that's fine. What else? What are we trying to uncover here? Money. Not all money is good money. What are you dealing with here? Health. Not, okay, your health is in question. Winter. Stalker with karma. Stop texting and driving. There's a lot of alert energy. Like, I really feel like you need to be careful. Look at this red energy. It's just kind of, I don't like the red that I'm seeing. It's just, I'm seeing the Twin Towers. Look at this energy. It's all this, I'm seeing Grand Theft Auto. Broken beauty. Broken beauty. So now I'm being asked to look at these notes because there's a message in here for you. Your parents left you on the playground. Okay, so this is highly imaginative, and I'm playing in the spirit world for you, with you, and we're going to not be linear. And it's going to help you uncover something you need to understand and know. Okay, you got to be quicker than the devil. You just got to, devil's got quick, you know what I'm saying? You got to be quick too. Now we got the ladybug again from last read. Ooh, with the wings. I told you. So look at these wings. These are angel wings specifically. Angels. Okay, what are we saying? This is all okay. What else wants to pop out? Your mother is riddled with demons. I heard legal drugs. I pay homage and I always mind my business. Focus, focus. There's zombies. Pay attention. Masking. I am pissed off. Accept it. What's happening? The jobs are fake, and many people can't articulate the value their possessions and professions provide. Can you, right? Because when it all stops, who is it? What's the deal with the king? Predators. Okay, predators. What is going on with predators? There's so much about the predators. Okay, reptiles? Let's see. Actually, I would like this on the predators, please. What's going on with this energy? Oh, and we landed on urgency, rush, pushy, too fast. Slow down. You're being pushed beyond your limit, and wrong decision. If you were thinking a thought there, what was the wrong decision? What was that wrong decision? Played out. What was that wrong decision? He's in a red shirt. Did you go down a path with someone and made a wrong decision? And then we're running circles, running around the track. Don't sell out. Your type has always been targeted. Right. Remember, you've been framed, because if you followed any of my readings, yeah, someone wants you to be their little, like, here's a cute little cushion for you to sit on, and they kind of want to show you off. You need to fight this. You are a pioneer. Understand, it's your frequency that mesmerizes a particular I'm going to keep going back to what it is, because it's a species difference. It's what it's like in your blood. You have angelic DNA. You have some sort of mesmerizing, and it's just like the pheromones are out of this world in this. And naturally, that power that you exude, because you got love on the brain, that natural power that you exude, it's like really stopping you from seeing the winning. What's winning? Love on the brain, fantasizing, nostalgic, mind power, king, harvest. Okay. I really see you feeding your energy to someone. Be clean, not sterilized. A prostitute who goes against the ism. Somebody who says no. Like, I just see you needing to develop an independence. Yeah, I actually think your independence is under attack. Stability, right? Why? You are somebody's nightmare, because you're their dream come true. And oddly, that makes people react in ways strange. I mean, people you never, like, you don't even encounter these people. Sometimes you just, like, meet them at a Taco Bell, like a cashier. It's crazy. But you're dealing with some sort of energy that sees you clearly. It sees you clearly. And it's like, yeah, that's power right there. I want that power. That's why this cheating in 5D is interesting in this energy. It's like, does this king have a queen? What's the cheating in 5D about? What is that about? I don't understand. Oh, with the lion? Think about it. A lion has like 5 lionesses. We're talking about the king with the Leo, the lion. I regret my poor choices. I don't. It was in reverse. It was like, I don't regret my poor choices. Happiness is not a betrayal of me. Is there a king energy watching you be pissed off at them but happy with yourself? Don't. Right, that's the stalker. They're dealing with some sort of karma. Okay, what's that matter though? Because I see Brittany Murphy here. You can't bring fear into the new reality. Remember, predators. What else? What do I need to what am I not understanding? What am I not understanding? When faced with the unknown, do you step away from the void or do you dive in? Okay, so I'm seeing you need to show them how it's done. You're showing somebody how it's done, and because they're of equal status or stature or something like that, a cardinal, which a male cardinal. This is a male cardinal. More red. Look at all this. I'm telling you, there's something. This is some love. This is deeper. This is scary passion, actually. Yes, there's love energy here, but there's like, you make me wanna jump from the roof, 'cause I love you to death, just like a fool, just like a fool. That song. But it's just like, maybe Buddha's got it right. We incarnate every time. And I'll find you in another life, because it's a too toxic situation to even deal with in this lifetime. So we have to go through lifetime and lifetime of karma to just function properly. Otherwise, there's this rage. That's what it is. There's this rage energy. Like, what is going on? Why are we so upset, stalker? Maya, because you're too beautiful. You're a goddess. Maya, like, that's what she represents. A beautiful, independent woman who just, you know what I'm saying? She respects herself so much. What is going on? They killed millions. Fear what? Oh, let me just read. They killed millions. Fear what were they so scared of? What prophecy is coming? What prophecy is coming? The initiation and the enabler. I'm seeing like the God's children are waking up. God's children are waking up. God's children are waking up. This is an out there message, but properly served by an Aquarius, I think. Mars, more red, battle energy. Mars, look at this. I can't even show you because it's light. Mars. Battle energy. Listen, someone said, I'm just going to paint you the picture. Someone's on Saturn, masculine king, and you're on Uranus, and you're doing your thing. And that king from where? Saturn? Is like, I want to rule Uranus. Look at that blue, tranquil, peaceful energy over there that's not violent and destructive like my place. How do I... It's constantly something trying to capture you. Which is why we're clearing the energy today, because we're going to get to the bottom of this energy. It wants to take you for its liking. When the body goes silent, the soul speaks. I'm telling you, there's something going on here. Your body, when the body goes silent, the soul speaks. This is deep. Oh, we got Gemini. What was spoken to you? Something was spoken to you as a child. Small, annoying spirits. Listen, there is an awakening, an awareness coming to light to where people are starting to see what's causing them to make very bad decisions. And yeah, lots of blocks. You're liberating yourself because you're cleaning your body. This health issue is rooted, it's all in your mind. You've given this power and authority to, my dog's really thirsty. You've given this power and authority. Maybe Buddha's got it right, and we incarnate every time. And I'll find, okay. I just want to spend the night. I don't want to pick a fight. No, but you want to come rule my planet. Like, you want to come conquer my planet. I feel like you live on Uranus and your planet's peaceful, or at least civil. And there's a Saturn planet where it's like, I got all these cards. What do I want to look at? Where's this coming? Where am I going to get the message? Oh yeah, I was going to go to those notes. It's funny. I think there's entities, loyalty. There's something in those notes. God. Your faith, loyalty to God, minorities. We're breaking contracts. So I got a Bible verse that's come out frequently, and it's when two or more agree to meet in a place together. And two or more, to me, could sure be two humans, but it could also be a human meeting with another life form and agreeing upon something, whether you are fully aware or not. Targeting, okay. If you know, you know. And if you don't, start paying attention, because succubus came out, and I knew there was a little pesky little demon in there, because these little nasty spirits, they just want to like latch on to you, and they have to have you in agreement. They have to get you to agree. That's what this king, submit to me, let me rule over you and dominate. And you're like, how about I cut you down with my words and send you on your merry way with no way to ever come back? You need to build a barricade from your planet to theirs. Succubus. Dead mother. I don't feel my body, and I'm completely numb. Zombies. Okay. Baby, don't hurt me. So you're in a timeline where you're not quite sure how to get out of it. It has something to do with your mother. There's something that you need to understand about your mother, your relationship with your mother, the imprint of your mother, affection in general, the communication with Gemini here. Also the healing with the star in reverse over here. Goddess in reverse, queen in reverse, dead mother, mother. It just really feels to me that you're dealing with shady situations because of a code imprinted on you through mother that you've not been able, it's like not being able to break this curse, getting you to make these bad decisions. Yeah. Is there anything else? Because they killed millions. Fear. What were they so scared of? What prophecy is coming? Who are you? That's a very curious, because I've been unraveling your energy. And what I've come up with is you're an unknown, unidentified, potentially. I don't know. I see a type of species. I just can't really get off of this. But I see a whole bunch of types, like a whole bunch of different lineage of Atlantean type, Lemurian type, ethereal, angelic, otherworldly, awakening, baby giants, like super powerful. And I keep seeing it as a species because we're so obsessed with that. The devil's in the details. You got to be quick. What's the devil gonna do? Devil's what built this world, this whole AI stuff. It came quick, didn't it? Wow. You're like God. Who could compete with you? For real? Because I would rather watch the sky and the sunset and, you know, a volcano or whatever. I don't know, a rainbow. Like, think of the natural beauty. Nature, animals, the ocean, mountains, just the already given to us free, versus what we swear we need to go buy. Like, no thank you, whoever you are. Because men protect and provide, and women amplify and provide. Never forget that. Why is that important here? Because this masculine energy, whatever it is, it's trying to make you feel as though it provides something you don't. Keanu Reeves as Neo, right? How dare she discover she's a goddess? How dare she tap in? And it doesn't even have to be a she. I think it does, honestly. But if it's for masculine or whatever, it do as that will, okay? But I'm seeing a human discover what it is, no matter what the outside world tells it, versus what it knows inside through God telling it exactly what it is. If you woke up and found out you're an angel, Minecraft, your Minecraft. If you didn't know my dog's face, look at her. Like behind the cars. You're Minecrafting all of this. And I'll find you in another life. Maybe Buddha's got it right, and we incarnate every time. Don't forget, Gino Said is here with Gaza. 963 hertz. God needs us. Listen, I'm about to leave this reading because we're going to break generational curses here. We're going to quit yelling at our kids before they go to bed, and we're going to expect them to sleep well. And we're going to quit yelling at your kids before they go to school and expect them to have a good day. And this is vice versa, because it obviously, if you're doing it, it happened to you, if it, etc., whatever. We're all accountable. We're all in this together. You set the tone for your voice, they will always remember in their heads. You become their inner voice. Don't be their inner critic. Speak life, love, bravery, kindness, and hope. Most of all, listen to your children. God needs us to be like children, because somebody talked crazy to you when you were little, or did Gemini communication, mother, something. This might be a mom with a tyrant of a mouth who has you going into situations of seeking authority, like, save me, help me. And no, God's like, no, I'm in here. You better wake up. You better let me help you. Not even you better. There's no rush. God's not tripping on any of that. The rushing, God's like, I'm here. Like, don't you remember? You can only access me when you're like a kid, because if you get too rigid and structured and forced, and build your Minecraft world, you lose that connection. That's why meditation, high vibrational energy in general, this high hertz, it's trying to get you to come back to knowing that you are the Neo, you are what you seek. And it's hard for people to swallow that pill, because it seems like, okay, well, there's so much work involved. But it's really just about communicating with yourself properly and listening, like brain heart coherence. Yeah, that song, if you don't know it, it's Jessie Reyez and Eminem, Coffin. It's just repeating in my head over and over. So if you don't know the song, go listen to it, because the song is about two individuals who just swear they have to have their toxic relationship, or they just can't live without each other. Because you got to make a coffin handmade for two, because I love you to death, just like a fool, just like a fool, just like a fool. Don't be a fool. That's the message. Don't be a fool, okay? Something's going on here. I don't know. That's what it is today, and I hope that helped somebody out there. All my information is in the description below. Please go check it out. My book, Scorpio Diaries, available on Amazon. Book a reading with me on my website. That was fast. Leave a comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one.